In today's lesson, we will learn about school, teacher, and community. And this lesson, we will learn about triangle components as well as we will learn that what is the relationship among school, teacher, and community. We will learn about pillars of the society as well as we will learn that school is part in the community. And also we will learn about the relationship between school and home. School is the second home for a child. We will learn about different aspects, and we also learn that school is identity and also in different backgrounds. So let's start about school, community, and teacher. Dear student, there are three components of a triangle. These components have equal importance in a triangle. If any one of them is missing, the triangle will not be complete. For a proper triangle, all three components have to merge together. Now we will study about relationship among school, teacher and community, that what is the relationship among these terms. Actually, if schools and teachers work but community does not exist, the triangle does not stand. If school and community are in harmony with one another and teachers are not collaborating with both, again we don't have good educational results. So, for good educational standards and to meeting the target and goals, we need the collaboration of all three components. As clear, dear students? Now, the second we will talk about that the pillars of the society. As we know that pillars of the societies are school, community and teacher, but here school, community and teacher are independent pillars of a society. And a nation depends on how the school are functioning with cooperation and understanding of the community and how the teachers are playing an important role by looking at the standards set by the school. Now we will talk this school is part in the community. School is an important part of the community. It is not a mere building, and schools have a lot to do to serve community. Similarly, community contributes a lot to school. Communities combine their practices, resources, and perspectives to form a shared knowledge which is base that informs their practice. Members of a community of practice have a common sense of purpose and a real need to know what the others know. So all these depends on each other. School, teacher and community depends on each other. Now our next term is about the relationship between school and home. As I have told before that school is the second home for a child. It has its own culture, its name and its identity. School is the second home for a child. It has its own culture, its name and its identity. I repeat it again because this is so important that school is the second home for a child. It has its own culture, its name and its identity. Children come from a home which is a part of a community with deep rooted norms of culture and behavior. It also has its own identity. School is a second home for a child. It has its own culture, name and identity. A child comes from a home which is a part of community. School has also its own identity. School brings vision for us. It is said that 99% people consider school as a second home. They feel that the days spent in school were the best one in their life. Now we will talk, dear students, about that school as identity. As I have told before that school has also its own identity. School as identity itself. School has not only the building but also a name, culture and identity. Parents hold an opinion about the school, whether government or private. School has own culture, good or bad. It depends how the school authority conducts it, how the community visualize the school in a particular area, and how the teachers contribute to the identity and culture of the school. A child comes from home holding a specific culture and adjust him with the school environment. A child needs a familiar setup to settle in the new environment of school, which respects his identity and home culture and identity to which they belong. Now we will talk about the different backgrounds. The different backgrounds of school as identity, we can talk about that. The culture of a society has deep roots, and the school and homes are part of that society. The child has a certain culture at home. He goes to school and figure out that the school has also some norms and routines. At playground, he learns that different children comes from different homes and each has his own home culture. The last part of this topic is that community and teacher help the child. It is so important, dear student, that a difficult task is to teach for teachers that the teacher help the child to become familiar with all three different cultures. However, the community members, school staff, and teachers can help the children to address three different cultures issues. They can generate a friendly environment and sense of attachment and may instigate respect and harmony among the home, school, and the community culture. This will imply a positive impact on the child's growth. So, educating a child is a partnership between home and school, and that connection must remain clear and strong to monitor progress and take action when there are problems.